Test. You here and you here.
I don't know. Jeremy's gonna check.
Check. Hi. I'll do a test. This one first, and then I'll check the other.
It's the
Check.
oh no, that's using my can't my
Talk now. Let's see if that has fixed the issue. Let us see if that has fixed the issue here. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to keep on counting until Jeremy gives me the. All right, now let's see if that fixes this right here. All right, now I'm going to put this one up and see if this works. I am going to see if this works. Okay. All right, then. Well, welcome, folks. See if this works. Want to make sure that works. Okay. Cool. Hey, welcome, folks. We're going to go mobile here at the West Virginia Black Walnut Festival, day number 4, Saturday. If you all only knew how long it's been. We are here Saturday morning of the West Virginia Black Walnut Festival, and we are going to go mobile. There's Dr. Frank again.
we won't tell my team.
Okay. We're going to go mobile, and we're going to walk around a little bit. Again, folks, bear with us. It just depends on the service here. Right now, we're on the Starlink. We're going to walk away to where it may not even be able to hold Starlink. But we're just going to walk around and see if this works. We like to go mobile. We don't want to just be sitting around the whole time. I do want to talk with Dr. Rustin Moore. He is across away from us right now. He's got some people, though, around him. So let's do this. Swobe, let's walk Court Street first, okay? And we're going to see if we can get into anything, see if we can talk to anybody. And let me just say, I'm very happy you brought your gimbal, because the fact that you brought your gimbal means it won't look like I am carrying it and I'm bouncing the camera all over the place. So again, we're right here on Court Street. Spencer, over here, you've got the Mountain Monsters men from the TV show. They are hanging out. They've got all sorts of pictures, and I'm sure they've got stories to tell. Let me tell you that. They've got stories that they'd like to tell you. Oh, my gosh. I'm telling you what, you cannot pick better weather for this festival. I can't believe it. I am wearing a hoodie, and if anybody knows me, they know that I am extremely hot-blooded, and I am so comfortable right now. Here it is, folks. This is where Grandpa Cratchit show is. Of course, they've got the She's a Biggie camper there. If you want to take a look at that.
Coming up right here today at
I see children left unattended will be towed away at the owner's expense. I assume Grandpa Cratchit's also going to be in the grand parade. Yeah. Let's make sure the words of all this stuff are not backwards before we start going crazy on this stuff.
I had to log in and change the mirror.
It is entirely possible that the camera is showing everything backwards. Oh, I got a thumbs up from Jeremy. Thank you, sir. So anyways, right here is where the Grandpa Cratchit show will take place. And again, you guys have 3 more opportunities to take in the show. It's 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 5 o'clock p.m. today. So towards the end of the grand parade, bring the kids over here, and this is where it's all going to take place. It's really a crazy, fun show, and it's a big hit. And I'm glad that we're able to keep bringing the Grandpa Cratchit show here to Spencer. Tell you what, let's take a veer down Market Street. We're going to head down towards Heritage Park, and we'll do some touring. And just let me know if we're going to get shut down because we have no service. Yeah, you can smell the meat smoke. And I tell you what, okay, we're going to come back up here in a little bit. So you're going to have gills right here. You can see the smoke coming up from that. And then right across the way, you see the blue and pink tent. That's getting piggy with it. That's our good buddy Jason Miles Bennett, who is smoking brisket as well today and other good things, ribs and pork and all that good stuff. I always say this, if you can't get yourself full at the Black Walnut Festival, I question your sanity. And there are all manner of meats that are being smoked at least here. You might get it again here at Castone Harris, though.
Well, it was where we were losing the Starland.
Oh, okay. Hopefully that's it. All right. Who did?
Gina Mark.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, so if we stop right here, we're at the corner of the building of Castone Harris, okay? So if you look up that way, you've got the carnival going on right above the Dollar Tree. And then if you look this way, of course, we have the Heritage Park Museum. This is open right now. You can do tours of the museum, number one. And then if you swing that way, we're going to head over eventually to the community building, and there's some things going on over there. But I want to head down to Heritage Park itself. That's one thing a lot of people don't realize, guys, about this area. This is a park. It is a small park, but it is still a park. So Heritage Park is open. They've got a lot of cool stuff down here, of course. I don't want to go inside the buildings because I'm afraid to lose service. But if you look right there, that is where you can enter, and you can do the tours of the train depot. And, of course, they have the one single car there. This used to be a hub of activity. And, in fact, if you look right down below that car, that is original train tracks of the train that used to run all the way from Reedy through Spencer. It hit up Ravenswood. This used to be a hub of activity, obviously, and how things came and went in Spencer. So, again, here it is, Heritage Park, established in 1988. It is an actual park. And just another cool thing that we have. So they have the Train Depot Museum. If you look off there, this is the one-room schoolhouse. And they do have tours of that, of the one-room schoolhouse. We've got all these crafters as well. Here's a neat thing that they have reestablished the water system here. This used to be a wonderful place, and then it dried up, and they actually redid the lighting system here at this fountain. They redid the water system, and that took place over the last year, so it's something really neat. When you come here at night, they light up this fountain. It is an absolutely beautiful situation here. So you come down here. We'll try not to be in everybody's way, obviously. Again, so the Newbern School is open for tours. It's just a neat little schoolhouse. Actually used to be a school. That's where people actually went to school. Swolby was a freshman at that school. And then we have the petting zoo. So take a look here at the petting zoo. I told you. I thought it was a llama. I guess it's a camel. I wonder if that's one of the. It is a camel. I thought it was a llama. It's going to be one of those spitting llamas. Yeah. So they got all sorts of animals down here for the kids to come down and enjoy. Solby might find a new girlfriend down here. Just kidding, buddy. Just kidding. So, yeah, this is where we are located down at Heritage Park. If you're looking to try to find the petting zoo, the one-room schoolhouse tours, obviously the train depot tours. And, of course, there are some vendors over there that we'd like you guys to stop by and see. craft vendors and all of the such. I don't want to get too close to the building, Swole, because I know there's bad service there. So we will head over here. One thing I do want to show you guys is a lot of times people don't know what is down here. And if you look at the sign here, we got a Gold Star Memorial. It's a tribute to the Gold Star families. And some of the cool things that people may not know is we have a really nice little dedication here to veterans. We've got combat wounded veterans, veterans of foreign wars. We've got the signage for the American Revolution, the War of 1812, Mexican and Spanish-American War, all sorts of things like that. And then, of course, we've got the 4 branches, the Navy, the Marines, the U.S. Army, and the Air Force. So it's a Veterans Memorial down here at Heritage Park that some people may not know exists down here. So while you're in town for the Black Walnut Festival and you're on your way down here to the community building, of which there are so many things going on inside, of course, the marketplace, food and beverages down here. Gibson's Goodies is down here. The fudge people is what we call them. They are called Gibson's Goodies, but they are the fudge people. Yeah, there you go. So let's venture around Gibson's. I tell you, as we said, one thing you can never plan for is the weather, and I just can't believe how good the weather is today. It is unbelievably nice. If you can hear that sound of air, like air shooting out, pressurized air, this is something really cool that has been brought to the festival this year. And hopefully the service doesn't go away down here, Swall. I want to show you this wonderful item here. Do you have a second to talk? You can't hear anything? He can't hear anything. I wouldn't be able to hear either if I was over here. This is the cornmeal grinder, folks. This is an original item. This is fantastic.
The engine's a 1970, the mill is 1880 or 90.
So a 1917 engine, the actual grinder right there, 18/8. And he's grinding up fresh cornmeal for people. So stop down here at the Castro and Harris lot. Just amazing. It is an amazing system here. And of course, he's got it for sale. He's got cornmeal for sale.
To make the cornbread, right?
Yes, cornbread. I think people in Roane County know how to make cornbread, hopefully. Pretty sure they do.
They need to learn.
They need to learn how to do it. So this is fantastic. Again, an old 1970s engine. The actual mill here from the 1880s. And he'll be down here. You'll be here throughout the day today, right? Oh, sorry.
About 6 o'clock.
Okay, he'll be here till about 6 o'clock this evening. And again, if you take a look, he's got these bags of cornmeal for sale. And people who know about cornmeal, they're going to know what to do with this, I assume. Wow, fantastic.
If they don't, I can tell them.
Yeah, he can explain to you what you're supposed to do with this stuff. I would need all the explanations in the world. I have no idea how to do this stuff. This is such a neat operation because it's a testament to throwback days, old era stuff. People were very, very frugal back in the day. They figured out stuff, right?
I got tired of using that horse and vessels, so they designed the grinder.
Yes. Wonderful stuff, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. So if you guys are looking, come down here and just look at this stuff, number one, and then come buy some cornmeal. It's good stuff. I've heard this all day, yesterday and today. That engine is just smoking and producing some stuff right there. He said that engine is from 1917, and he said the actual mill that you see that's grinding up the corn from 1880s, early 1880s. Think about that. That thing has been, oh my gosh. I hope you trip over this sign right here. So again, that's where we've been. We went all the way around the square down here at Heritage Park. It goes back there at the community building, of course. That's where the marketplace is. That's where the some of the vendors are. Of course, right here is where tomorrow morning the Nut Run registration will be at 10 a.m. After the registration at 10 a.m., right here is the start-finish line, and the race actually begins at 11 a.m. So this is where you're going to be if you're looking for the Nut Run.
Kim Taylor asked if we're doing the parade.
Yes, Kim, we will. Okay, so I'm going to say this.
Can.
The best we can, we are going to cover the parade. So we have been troubleshooting for the last few years about doing the correct stuff. We're taking our entire system up to the main stage at Main Street. We're pretty sure we've got the audio dialed in, pretty sure. The video is going to be dependent on how well our Starlink service holds. We're hoping that everything goes off without a hitch. You never know. We're going to, I tell you what, we are planning on and where for the Grand Parade. Let's hope it works. How about that? No guarantees. No guarantees whatsoever. Let's see. Kind of waiting around there to see if Dr. Rustin Moore is available. Still talking. There's Marie. Okay.
She just shows up for interviews, even if she's not on the schedule.
So I didn't officially. How about this? She said, "Hey, Marie, guess what?"
Hey.
So we were just walking around. We're mobile here today for a little bit. Yeah, we're trying stuff out, seeing if things work. So I did get a hold of Marie, and I said, not officially, but I do want to talk to you at least a little bit, if nothing else, about tomorrow morning's Nut Run. On top of that, I wanted to talk about what happened with the pickleball tournament. Number one, how did the pickleball tournament go? Was it a good one?
The pickleball tournament was a great success. So it was on Thursday evening. So I did cap it at 12 teams just because of time. But we had a great turnout. We had some spectators there. The team that got first place is from out of town.
Coming and taking our trophies, I see.
Josh and Tyler came in and got first place. And then second place was Larry Keeper and Dr. Ong, who works here at Run General. So he took place. So there were some exciting games. It was a great turnout. Ran really smoothly, and the weather was great. It did get a little chilly, of course, when the sun went down. Yeah. But if you were playing pickleball, it was perfect.
Yeah, you were good to go if you were playing pickleball. So tomorrow morning, obviously, we've got the Black Walnut Festival Nut Run and Walk, and of course, that's a portion of now the racing series that you are heavily involved in.
Yeah. So Patch and Jack Garrett Ford have the Stride and Stroll Race Series. We kind of rebranded it this year. We call it the Stride and Stroll Race Series. This will be the final race of this year for 2025. And the Nut Run is tomorrow. So we have about double of what we had pre-registered last year. So I'm super excited that, we have so many people coming in. A lot of these people are out of towners, and most of them are runners as of right now. So, and I'm sure a lot of walkers will sign up as well. But that is tomorrow morning. So the race is at 11. Yeah. So registration officially starts at 10, but I'm hoping to have it open by 9:30, 9:45.
Just in case.
Yeah, just in case, because we've had so many people pre-register. So if you definitely want to come do the Nut Run, come down around 9:45, 10 o'clock if you have not pre-registered. We did order 100 shirts, and about 50 of those are already taken.
Okay, so what are the pricing for the price run?
Yes, so great question. Whether you do the run or the walk, it is $20 tomorrow. And if you're 10 or under, then it's only $5. So we really want to encourage those little ones to participate as well. We'll do a little kids race, just a little lap around the block beforehand, and then those same kids can do the main race as well. I like to do that because it allows those kids that maybe are stuck walking with a parent, it gives them a chance to run. Right. So
kids need that.
Yes, they do. So we take 10 minutes, before the race starts, do that for the kiddos, encourage them to get out there as well. And then we start the official race right around 11.
So there will be avid walkers, avid runners, first-time walkers, new runners, joggers, all that stuff in there. I was talking with Quentin Keaton this morning, and he's talking about he's going to and so what you're going to see is some of those real serious runners, they're working on PR times for this race.
Yeah, definitely. So this is pretty much a flat course. There's a slight incline at one point, but otherwise you can get out and back pretty quick. I know we have some local cross-country kids from Rowan and Calhoun that'll be there. There's some of our regulars that come, which is great. And I like to have them lead the kids race. So if any of our cross country runners are listening, make sure to catch me tomorrow beforehand.
Yeah,
so
don't eat too much today
Yeah.
so you can't run tomorrow.
Definitely.
Well, Marie, thank you. I know you were not planning. I know you were planning on being here a little bit. I didn't want to keep you for a whole half hour, and it worked out perfectly that we walk up and there you are. Hey, I just shove this microphone in your face. And
Yes, that's great. So thank you, and I hope to see you guys there. At some
Absolutely.
point if you have time to stop by.
I'll be there tomorrow morning to cover the 5K Nut Run and Walk. I won't be in it yet. We're thinking about plans for next year of me actually doing the race and covering it at the same time. We got to work on some logistics for that first. So,
Sounds great. That sounds great.
Marie,
So,
have a great festival today.
and I hope to see everybody at the Nut Run Walk tomorrow. All levels are welcome.
Again, you can go see Marie Hedges if you'd like. It's pre-registration. She said she'll be there by 9:45 because there's so many people who've already pre-registered for it. You stop by $20 for the race. Kids are $5. She said 10 and under $5 for that race. So it's going to be great stuff, folks. Glad to get a chance to talk to her. Did we give Rusty enough time? No, he is still there with people. I tell you what.
Slow.
Well, I walk slow. I'm not a fast guy. I'm walking a lot, but I'm not walking fast. So that's where we're at with this, okay? So what we're going to do is let's go ahead over to the food court. And we're getting close, right? 10:50. Yeah, we're getting close. So it'd be a good time to catch a couple of these people before they actually open their doors for business. Because once they open their doors for business, ain't nobody going to be talking to them other than the people who are ordering food from them, right? You ready?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to get Swolby his exercise today. That's what I'm going to be doing. Swolby, you're going to get workouts here. So we're going to head on over. Again, we were already down here on Court Street once before, but we're back here again. And instead of veering right this time, we're going to veer into...
They looked at Del Marie High. I missed.
We'll tell her when we see her next time, kid. Sorry. We will tell her here in a little bit. I wonder if it reconnected to Starlink. Did it reconnect?
If it gets too bad over here, I'll just disconnect.
Yeah, it's going to disconnect again. I know it.
It works pretty far as long as we don't go like 100.
Okay. So one thing I want to do right away is I showed this the first day of the festival when I walked over here, but I want to show Bueller back already.
Yep.
All right, so I wanted to show you this massive monstrosity of a smoker here. This is called Goliath. And Goliath has the ability to smoke what we consider to be a ludicrous amount of meat. And of course, we were talking with Jason Miles Bennett this morning, and he has got all the meats that you could possibly have here. He has got ribs on. He has got 3 briskets working. Of course, he has the pulled pork. I mean, that is getting piggy with it. He's got the pulled pork. He also is doing a special today on chicken thigh meals. Those bone-in chicken thighs. Oh, my goodness. He has got, look at the ribs right there. Goodness me. Oh, yeah. I could just sit here and just smell what's going on. I could just enjoy that all day, every day. So he's got chicken thigh meals, 2 thighs. It'll be bone-in thighs. These are big things. 2 chicken thighs, 2 sides for $10. 2 chicken thighs, 2 sides, $10. That is a special day. And, of course, the sides you got to love. You know, mac and cheese, the hash brown casserole, the baked beans, all that good stuff. So this is Goliath, by the way. It is massive. Just an unbelievable piece of machinery. Unbelievable. I think Goliath is the best name for it.
That's perfect.
Meat wagon.
The meat wagon.
Since they got married to me,
Yeah.
they married me. The old bro takes married me.
I don't know. I tell you what, Penna is the guy for that. I'll ask him to what to call it. The double barrel, yeah. The double barrel meat wagon is what that is. Okay, so let's walk around here. We're in the middle of, and again, there's so many things happening here that we've got to be judicious in not bugging people while they're getting ready to serve stuff. Obviously, it ain't a festival unless you see gills here, all right? We're talking about smoking meat again. So if you could just sit in between getting piggy with it and gills, you might just die a happy person. So they've got, of course, the turkey sandwiches, the beef sandwich. They've got it all here. The tiger sauce, by the way, please make sure you put on everything. Put that on your cereal in the morning if you don't mind. But Gills is a long-standing tradition, not just at the festival, but a lot of events that happen here in Spencer, West Virginia. Gills is coming for.
Tiger sauce is great.
The tiger sauce is great. Okay, so swinging around here real quick here, we got Bayou Classics. And let me tell you, I can speak Cajun. That's C-A-S-B-O. It's sauce bon. Now, I don't know what that means. It's so good you'll learn the language, he says. So here's some of the things that they've got going on. Now, I had the jambalaya on day one. Unbelievable, obviously. Their gumbo is to die for. Got to have red beans and rice as well. But the armadillo eggs is something that, so every place has got their little like novelty item. The novelty item here is the armadillo, and I would dare say that it is probably bad for you, but it tastes so good. It is it's wrapped in bacon, wrapped in sausage, wrapped in. It's a jalapeno with cream cheese stuffing it, and it's wrapped in all sorts of goodies and smoked, and then just layered with goodness and fatty awesomeness. Is what it is. Stealing a line from Andrew Zimmern right there is what I'm doing there. What's up, guys? Okay, so here's a new place. Now, they're not new to the festival. So Yum Hibachi is a place. They've got some interesting stuff here. The pulled pork banh mi is their kind of special thing. But they got hibachi chicken, hibachi beef, and then chicken and beef. They got fried rice and everything. So they were down at the Armory last year. So now they are here. So the Chef Shack food truck, they have all sorts of hibachi food here. It's called the Chef Shack food truck. If you want to talk about novelty items, now, Swalby, I don't know if you've been here much, you or Jeremy, but here's a brand new place, all right? It's called Shuckers. This is a brick and mortar building in St. Albans. It's an actual restaurant in St. Albans. They're going so well, so successfully, they said, let's just expand, grab ourselves a food truck. They're here for the first time. They specialize in seafood, but I'm going to talk about an item that is not seafood. You see this sign right here?
The only thing we can see right now.
Yeah, well, it's the only thing necessary right now. Corn ribs. Any idea what that is?
Do they slice like big slices off the cob?
Yeah. So what they do is they slice a cob into like real thin, like wedges. It would be like 1/16 of a cob wedges. And so you got all the corn on that wedge, and it looks like a rack of ribs. And then they smoke that. Hey, Dr.
Yeah.
Dr. I'm going through right there. So they do that, and then they cook them, or however they do it. I don't know they deep fry them or they bake them. No. So you eat them like you're eating ribs, and the cob is the bone, and the corn is the actual meat, right?
Okay.
And they put that in, and they put on it, and they douse Parmesan cheese on top of it. If you ain't had it, you have no idea. It's a novelty item that I did not understand. I didn't know I needed in my life. And then I came over here, and he's like, you got to try them. And I did.
Jeremy got the bang bang shrimp, and they were huge. Impaled, they were.
Oh my gosh, the bang bang shrimp. So I didn't even have a chance for that.
Hot honey pretzels.
Oh my gosh.
Fish and chips, right? They have po' boys.
Just crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy amazing. Obviously, if you're at the festival and you don't see this sign, then you're going to cry, because DeRusso's Italian sausage has been, again, one of those. It's like funnel cakes, Husky's ice cream, DeRusso's sausage.
Yeah.
Those three will always and forever be a part of the food here at the festival. So, of course, stop yourself in sausage from DeRusso's. Speaking of that, if you swing around there, the Angus tails, Angus shanks have been there for a long time as well. So let's walk up the street here and hope that, Swelby, you don't lose service as well. Kind of another staple here is pizza by the slice. Those big pandas, just wonderful, thick, wonderful pizza. They also have meatball subs, calzones here, but you can get pizza by the slice if you're into it. Listen.
I smell garlic.
Yep.
Cannolis.
I'm telling you.
Never had some cannoli.
You never had a cannoli?
Not from here.
ravioli, holy cannoli.
You're fine.
No, we're live. Come on up.
You want to say?
Yeah, hop on in.
No, too late. You're on camera.
Okay, great.
I see Baskin Robbins on this. So here's another food truck here. Baskin Robbins, is it still 31?
Yes, it is. And more. It's our first time being up in this community. The people are amazing. It's beautiful here, and we're very excited to be here. So I just wanted to come over and tell
Heck yeah.
Thank you.
So Baskin Robbins is here. Is what I just imagined. It's ice cream.
it's so much more.
Okay, there we go. About it.
Yes.
Did I miss that
Yeah, we
somewhere?
missed that.
You did. I saw
Such
you
an
and I
idiot.
thought, It's okay.
See, that's why I'm glad people are bold and
Yeah.
track me down. It's day 4 of the festival. I'm a little bit looped.
Yes.
So Baskin Robbins is here. So what else other than ice cream?
Well, we have specialty drinks, of course. Everything includes ice cream. We have a lot of things at the store that we did not bring. A lot of like banana splits.
Uh,
sundaes. Everybody likes a good root beer float.
yes.
So
Okay. Hey, this is way more.
and the toppings, they're premium, and it's just premium. So
Heck, Yeah.
we're excited.
Baskin Robbins. We got to see it at least.
Yeah.
Then where did I
Thank you
miss
for
it?
flagging us.
Here's what was happening. I was looking for corn ribs,
I know.
and my mind was focused on ribs.
And do you know what I think?
It's right in front of me. Right.
I think,
Baskin Robbins is right.
I think you have to put out straws with the corn.
Yeah.
So I was eating the whole thing, trying to eat the whole thing.
Yes. Well, he asked me. He was like, "Did you just eat the whole thing?"
Yeah, and this is the owner.
He's busy. He's busy.
We're from out of Canal City.
Heck yeah! Wonderful, wonderful. So this is your,
Yes, sir.
and I was. Thank goodness she tracked me down. I was focused on corn ribs. I do apologize. I'm kind of in my meat sweat phase too because I'm like the hibachi there. So I said, was it just 30 flavors of ice cream? She said, we're so much more here. You guys got cool stuff. You got root beer floats. You've got banana splits. So it's more than just the ice cream.
Right, brownie sundaes, waffle cone sundaes, frozen bananas,
Okay.
all of it.
And they're posted up right here. The old courthouse building is right here, of course, and the parking lot is right here. And they are if you're walking from the Church Street side over here, you guys are kind of like the first place we're going to come
Yes,
into
sir.
contact
Yes,
with.
sir.
So good stuff here. If you're looking, it's not going to be hot today, but it's going to be warm enough that it'd be nice to have something nice and cool for you, especially while you're out there watching the parade. So
That's right. That's right.
you guys are ready to go here at Baskin Robbins. More than just 31 flavors of ice cream, folks. Thank you. The next person got to track me down too.
Be blessed.
Absolutely. We try to be. We try to be.
Have a good day.
I can't believe I walked right by that. Again, I was looking at gills. Oh, okay. So there is the off the hook from Shucker's seafood menu.
Erica Bryan says the corn ribs are phenomenal with Chipotle and Parmesan.
That's exactly what is on them. Yeah. It's unbelievable. So that's what you can get here at Off the Hook by Shucker's. Again, building in St. Albans. But apparently they're very, very good at what they do. So they built them. All right. So we're going to, it is 11. Okay. So I'm trying to fit in as much as I humanly possibly can fit in. Obviously, speaking of mainstays and staples, let's swing around here. It ain't the biggest
It was the
truck.
first thing I got this year.
The first thing,
Ice cream.
it's the first thing a lot of people get here. Husky's ice cream, and they've got it all. Speaking of ice cream, they've got more than that. They have got milkshakes. I'm a big fan of the peanut butter milkshakes. Yeah. But they've got cones, waffle cones, regular cones. You can put it in anything. They do have banana splits and turtle sundaes as well. But let's be honest, guys. If you don't show up here and at least get the pumpkin ice cream, what do you do? They do have black walnut ice cream too. Now, I heard something yesterday from Josh Downey that they make what is it called? A swirl. It is a black walnut pumpkin swirl.
I didn't know you could get that.
I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
I always get the pumpkin.
Yeah.
I'm going to branch out, and I'm going to do the black walnuts / pumpkin swirl is what I'm going to do. Okay? I'm coming back here soon. That's what I'm going to do. We'll be back. We'll be there. All right. Obviously, we know this place very, very well. JoJo's Tacos. Jeremy
Jeremy.
representing. Mike Lee representing that as well. Oh, JoJo's Tacos. This is the place to be, man. I tell you what, they got great
Oh,
stuff.
they got coffee now.
They got coffee now? Well,
That's what Jimmy said.
as soon as I get done with this coffee, I'll get more coffee. We are on day 4 of the festival, and I'm running on fumes and caffeine right now in my life. So, JoJo's Tacos, they've got great food here. They've got those wonderful little, like, they call them mini tacos so big that they're not really mini. They've got chicken or beef. You can combine chicken and beef. They've got tacos. They've got nachos. They've got their display set out here. They've got that's a grande style nachos. That's good for a family of 4. They got the medium, the small. They got taco in a bag for love that. And then just a look at those things are probably bigger than that, though. I'm telling you that. So you can get all sorts of. You get 1 taco, 2 tacos, 3 tacos, depending on how hungry you truly are.
I think Mike's going to say something.
Come say something,
And
Mike.
for the first time in Black Walnut history,
Yes.
okay,
Yes.
she is going to be out at the band festival
Oh,
too
Yes.
with truck. So I would say we'll be going through the tacos and the bags like crazy out there.
Absolutely. What is
Band
about?
will-
What is about
they're
that?
delicious.
Yeah, high school sports and band people, they love taco bag.
And of course, it is the deluxe taco bag.
Yes.
Not some around the mill, put a little taco sauce in it. You know, this is the
Let me ask you about this. Joe Ellen mentioned something about something special with smoked pork.
oh,
What do we have
only,
there?
only out there
Yeah.
at the band festival can you get that. So what she does is she takes her special ingredient.
We're going to go
Yes.
R-rated on this one here.
Yes, rubbing. Then she puts it in a smoke,
Okay.
and cousin Dana. They put it in he is smoking it. He also puts apple juice
Oh, yeah.
on it, spreads it.
This turned into a no.
So then they grab a hold of that bone, that big old bone. This and the whole thing just falls off the bone. It don't shake it. It's that tender.
You make smoked pork butt come alive.
Very sensual.
It's a very sensual cooking mechanism here.
Yes.
So the smoked pork tacos, nachos, only available out of the band and major competition, which starts at 3:30. What time are you guys going to open up over there?
As soon as people start getting out, she'll be ready.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, two or 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Band people start rolling out there.
Before anybody can even get through town at that point.
Yeah, we already took the truck out there this morning, have
Okay.
it set up, plugged in, rock and roll, you know, so it won't take much.
Here it is, folks. JoJo's Tacos. Just found out they had coffee. Take a look at the sign. Yeah, there you go. So now they've got everything I need in my life. Had the chicken tacos yesterday, folks. If you haven't been here yet, what's wrong with you? Number 1. Number 2, come here and get yourself some great food. They do have their famous slushies, too.
The triple threat.
Multiple slushy flavors. Mike, thank you very much. Wherever you're on this, thank you all so much. We're going to keep on keeping on. We're going to keep on moving. What time we got? So what are we doing? 11:06. Shut me down in 10 minutes. Shut me down in 10 minutes. Obviously, we've got
Line for this.
line for that donut place. We're not cutting line, I promise. We're just showing this place. All right, so that donut place, and so it's really cool. They've got these mini donuts. They're light and airy and fluffy as all get out. They do have iced coffee drinks, and coffee is just kind of the name of the game for me right now. They also have some Sprite coolers over there. They've got frozen lemonade. To be honest, it's called that donut place for a reason. I'm going to slide across here. We're cutting in front of Shelby real quick. No big deal. Here's what I wanted you to see, the mini donuts menu. They've got classic flavors, right? And they've got this unbelievable, chaotic, sugary mess of awesomeness. They've got peanut butter bliss, mini donuts topped with chocolate drizzle, peanut butter, whipped cream, piece of chocolate, peanut butter, blueberry dream, blueberry drizzle, fresh blueberries, whipped cream, dad powdered sugar. I'm telling you what, dude.
Did you have something?
And I'm trying to get, I'm just telling you, everybody else can get these things. Obviously, if you look at the line, they are. They're coming to get them. I'm trying to hustle. I'm trying my best to hustle. I promise. Hold me to 10 minutes, whatever it is now, not 8 minutes, something like that. 11:08. Okay, so let's move up out here and let's take a look up and down Main Street. Obviously, right here is where everything's going to happen. And of course, it's the grand parade time. People are already set up. People have got their chairs. The chairs have been sold all morning by the Roane County Raider wrestling team as a fundraiser. Up and down, traffic is already rough of you this morning. You got to get here early on Saturday. We're going to be set up on the road, so that's where we're going to attempt to cover the grand parade. But I wanted to show you where we're at, and then we swim around. And if you don't know what this place is right here, you don't know the Black Walnut Festival, Pennsylvania Dutch Funnel Cakes. It is a tradition like no other. It's kind of like the Masters. It's a tradition like no other. The funnel cakes, I don't even need to tell people. It doesn't need an explanation. Everybody loves it, and they should. Moving on. Never mind, Swobie's still hanging out back there. Here I'm trying to speed up. Swobie's taking his time. All right, we've got the hand-cut fries. All sorts of goodness here. The fresh cut fries. And of course, you get multiple toppings on those as well. They got the chips. The ton-o taters is what we like to call those. Ton-o taters. On top of that, here's a dichotomy in wellness. The fried. So you got vegetables that are fried. They also have the bloomin' onions. And again, relatively a staple here of the Black Walnut Festival. They've been here for many, many years. They continue to serve wonderful, wonderful fried vegetables, bloomin' onions, everything that you want. Take a look at those real quick, Swob. Oh, yeah. Tempura batter. It's so good. Speaking of fried, the Chinese truck back again this year. This Chinese food truck, by the way. Of course, the guy had it for many, many years. To end up giving it up after years of working it. Went a couple of years. His family bought it, and his family is running it, and it is back exactly what you remember from my childhood, I would say. So the Chinese food truck is here and will continue to be here for the years to come. Got to go with the vegetable fried rice, man. I got to go with the vegetable fried rice. You can get chicken fried rice. You can get General Tso's chicken. You can get sweet and sour chicken. You get shrimp fried rice. It doesn't matter what it is. Okay, fresh lemonade, freshly squeezed lemonade stand. And here's those boba teas. They got those weird, is that what those things are? You know, they're called boba teas, whatever those things are. They're good. Corn gyros, and tails, and egg fillet sandwiches. Absolutely. Is that correct? The smoker right now. The only place I think we missed was I was the big one around here. Okay, coming around. The only place was the armory, and let me say, it's not that I couldn't walk there. We're out of time, folks. We have got to get back. We got all of our equipment. We got to move it up to Main Street. We got to reset it. We got to get the Starlink on. We got to get it connected. We got to get tested. We got to get our audio on. We got to check that to make sure it doesn't come out like it did the Kids Day Parade yesterday. Folks, it's a beautiful day here at the festival. 7th weather of the, remember, let's just say that it is here. Come out. I know people are going to come out, the ones who can. If you cannot make it, obviously, keep following us here, and we're going to, I would love to. Is he free finally? Is he there? Yes. Oh, gosh, let's hurry. I know. I said 10 minutes. How much time do I have? So I've got 2 minutes. Okay. Oh, he's on the phone. Oh gosh, I'll wait patiently. So, if you can't make it out, obviously we did that. We will be covering the Grand Parade live, assuming we get the service possible and get it. So that's the goal. That is the goal. Hello. Some Burdettes over there. Family members of Coach Paul Burdette, who had a good night last night. Well, what a day. There's so many people. It's only 11 o'clock, but there's so many people coming around town. Main Street is abuzz already. And again, what we're going to see is people are going to influx in the next 40 minutes. Before 12 o'clock, you're going to see people going from here, people walking from the Armory, people coming from Walmart, people coming from the Carnival. It's one thing we forgot to do is Carnival. Oh, well, no big deal. Maybe we'll do it after the parade or something like that. But people are from the food court. People are going to be flocking all towards Main Street. And, of course, the bypass. No, the bypass is packed full. There's room to stand even there. People have got their rollbacks. They got their trucks. They've guaranteed their own spots. They've married, if you will. We're just waiting patiently here for Dr. Rustin Moore. I really want to talk to him, but he's on a phone call. And if you're the dean of veterinary medicine at The Ohio State University, probably got a lot on your plate. So we certainly don't want to mess around. What time is it?
11:14.
So I still have a minute. It's all right. It's all right. We can get this done. We can get this done. I'm just saying it out loud, so you'll know that I'm trying to make myself say that we can get this done in 45 minutes. By the time I this whole thing, we're going to have about 20 minutes to set up. If you'll be back at all.
We'll get it.
Yeah. No, sorry. My brain thing. What's up?
How was your pancake?
We're awesome.
You didn't even say hi to me.
Were you in there? That's right. She's a member of the Students Abroad. I tell you what. Let's put a little Chloe on here and let's talk about this. I want to know. Okay, so I know you're raising money for the Rome County High School Students Abroad. What is that?
Oh, so we're going to Belgium, Amsterdam, Paris, and London.
Belgium, Amsterdam, Paris, and London. Now, is this just for fun, or is there something? Is it kind of a study abroad thing, or are you just going there? Okay, what's going to happen over there?
So we're going, and then we're gonna tour places and learn a bunch about the history of those places.
When is the trip scheduled?
The beginning of next summer.
Okay, so you're fundraising right now. It costs a lot of money. How many students are going to try to go to this thing?
7 so far.
Okay, so 7 students. Multiply that by whatever it's going to cost, I guess, for the plane trip over and back and all that stuff. Is there a goal in mind? Is there a specific number of money that you want to make?
We can to help out.
Okay.
Well, any other events?
Are there any other events coming up?
Not yet, but we always are around.
Always looking for stuff to do.
We'll promote it.
We'll promote the heck out of it.
About it.
You didn't think you were going to get a microphone shoved in your face, did you?
I just wanted to know how your pancakes were.
They were fantastic. And now they're out. Sorry, folks. You can't get them now.
Hey, we had to go run to Dollar General about 5 times just to get more pancake mix.
There you go.
Good.
I hope you guys made a lot of money.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you go now. Are you going to work?
I am going to work.
Go see her at Backwood Ramblings, folks. Good times. Good times. Is it good? Are you good? Can we? Oh, yay! Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it uncomfortable for you. I'm Andrew Miller. I don't know if you know me.
I know your
Yes.
taxes.
I
know you.
Yeah. Yes. If you don't mind, can I hold this? And we're just going to stand real quick. So I'm promoting this event because I was excited to hear you come back to Spencer. Talk about as well. I've said former residents, Spencer School graduates. It was Rusty back in the day, and I call you Doc Rustin Moore. What a massive success to go from Little Spencer, West Virginia, to become a veterinary medicine at The Ohio State University. I want you, if you get a chance, to tell me real quick a 30,000-foot definition of how this happened in your life.
I have no idea. It wasn't. I mean, I never dreamed of doing what I went to veterinary to be what I refer to as a version to production. 'Cause that's all I do. But when I got to, I got introduced to new people and new ideas and every new topics interested in. Finally settled on then changed from wanting to do equine medicine to doing equine surgery. So I came back to Ohio State and did a residency and a PhD. And then I went to LSU and was on faculty there for 12 years, teaching and doing surgery and doing research. And then 12 years later, Ohio State came calling and wanted me to come back. And I've been back there 19 years. First as a department chair, hospital director, and then dean for the last 10 plus years.
Wow. Again, just from little old Spencer, West Virginia. It's such a really interesting story. And I'm so happy you've been able to make it back. You're here for a reason, though. You're here. You've got a book. And of course, if Swolby can show that book, it's called Unleashing the Bond, Harnessing the Power of Human Animal Interactions. And you're doing a book signing event here. You're selling these books. You're not just doing it to make your own money. You're doing it for a cause. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, no, in fact, I didn't write the book to make money. The proceeds go usually to organizations that help protect, promote, and preserve the human-animal bond. But this weekend, the proceeds go to my mom's scholarship here at the Roane County High School Foundation. And that's where the proceeds go, so that we can help young people here, make it a little more affordable.
And it's such a good thing because in Spencer and in Roane County, rural county, we're heavy on FFA and agriculture. We have a lot of kids and a lot of students who have expressed interest in getting into veterinary medicine and in whatever avenue that makes. And as you said, it's not cheap to do this stuff. It takes a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of real dedication to do that. And you're here to help give these kids a little more of an opportunity.
Absolutely. And the very first recipient of my mom's scholarship went to WVU to study pre-veterinary medicine. I did not choose the student. She was chosen by the scholarship committee. But I also know a couple other youth that recently have gone to veterinary school, both at Virginia, Maryland. So that's good.
Yeah.
That people from here, they say they want to come home. So that's a good thing.
That's a very good thing. We need that around Roane County with the rural area and with the community people that we have. We have, general veterinary medicine, but we have farmers who need that stuff. And we have people who do have, as you said, horses, cows, goats. We got all sorts of animals here. And again, as you said, you grew up with this and you grew up with that love of working with animals, and that's where you're here.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about the book real quick. What is this about? Unleashing the bond, obviously, but
yeah, so it's about the human-animal bond, and it's really what that means is the relationship or interactions that people have with animals. And we often think of dogs and cats, and that bond, and that's really strong. And over the last 30 years, that bond has really strengthened. I mean, we typically say now the dog went from the backyard to the bedroom.
Yep.
And that's
guilty.
Guilty 3 times over. One of my dogs is down here under my feet. So it's really about that. And so it's a blend of history, science, and then stories. So there's a lot of stories that are intertwined through the book.
Yeah.
And some of those stories are from people right here in Roane County. Karen Denby, B.J. Smith, and others. So it's really to show the various sides of the human-animal bond. Everything from the science of you look into a dog's eyes and you feel something, and that's because of hormones or other chemicals that are released in our bodies. That's been scientifically shown. It also is good for our health.
No doubt.
Mental health, physical health, emotional health. But there's also things in it around things like shelter dogs and the bond there. But there's also some of it's around the dark side of the bond, and the bond can be taken too far.
Mm-hmm.
You may not know this, but someone who is a victim of domestic violence, if they have a pet, they typically will not leave their situation for fear of what the perpetrator will do to the pet.
Oh, wow.
And they use the pet as leverage and threaten, and it's not good.
Yeah.
So this is really just to raise awareness, make it interesting. So it's an interesting read. So it's really, again, a combination of history, science, and then those stories.
And some of those wonderful stories, some of the people from Spencer, obviously. I did see John and Karen here
Yes.
a little bit ago. So you're here until about 5 o'clock
Yep.
today as well, selling these books. And again, proceeds will benefit the Royal Moore Living Legacy Scholarship. And that, again, for Grammy's kids, which is cool. I like to hear that. And again, it's to help some students here who may want to get into the field of veterinary medicine. And you mentioned, I know I just passed Shelby Lassiter, by the way.
That's one of them.
Who is here today.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she is here.
Her, send her over. Just to say hi.
I will. She was getting some donuts there a little bit ago.
And then Bryson Watson.
Yes.
He's at Virginia, Maryland as well.
Yeah.
And actually, he's in book 2. Book 2 is coming out in January.
Really?
And I interviewed him around the bonds that he had as a 4-H'er with his livestock.
Okay.
And, if you think about that, you spend months with them.
Yeah.
And then they go off to slaughter.
Yeah.
And it's a dichotomy. You love them, you care for them, and then when they load on the trailer, at least what I hear is you cry like a baby.
Yeah.
And then next year you start to process it again.
It's like gluttons for punishment when it comes to that. Well, Rusty, while you're here, obviously, consider this kind of a homecoming. Obviously, I'm sure people have come up. I'm sure you've got friends, family members who have been around here to hang out with you too. That's always a fun thing of doing this at the festival, obviously.
Absolutely. No, I've gotten to see a lot of, I've not really been back here other than visit my family for 45 years.
Yeah. We're kind of busy.
You're kind of busy. So it's been great. People come up, and some of them I recognize and some I don't, and some of them I pretend I do. and I got to the point I just say, help me. I don't know.
I've got no clue. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good time for you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that you've brought your books, and I'm glad you're doing it for a good cause. It's just, I suppose, who you are and who you've been. Somebody who cares about animals, cares about people, and trying to help out. Wonderful book, folks. Make sure you come over here. He'll be here until about 5 o'clock. Again, buy the book. You're signing them until your wrist gets tired.
Yep, it's pretty good, and people have been buying them for the holiday gift, Christmas gifts. It comes in a hardback and paperback, and also on Amazon you can get it as an audiobook.
Nice, yeah.
For those who like to listen to something when they drive.
Yeah, I'm kind of a lazy reader in that I would prefer a book on tape. That way I can walk and listen instead. I feel bad. I think that Betty Boggs is kind of like cringing right now.
From Betty Boggs.
If you went to Roane County or Smith High School, you better remember Betty Boggs.
And my other English teacher was Susan Hardman.
Oh God, yes.
She was my freshman English teacher.
We could go into the weeds with this for sure. Dr. Rustin Moore, folks, thank you for the time. I do appreciate it. I wanted to get you on, and I was like, I just got to find a time when the people aren't kind of inundating you with. And it's good. I'm glad they are inundating you with questions and the book and all the such. But welcome back.
Thank you.
And I hope it goes well for you here.
Thanks for having me.
100%, folks.
Okay.
That is going to do it for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Dr. Moore. Appreciate it, Rusty. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
And that's going to do it for us, folks. We're going to set up our equipment out front. We're going to get ready for the Grand Parade. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, YouTube. We'll go live pre-12 o'clock, and we're going to test everything, make sure it works. Hopefully it does. Grand Parade.